Ah, mon ami, we find ourselves once again at the precipice of reason and folly, that eternal battlefield where truth is the first casualty. The words I once penned, "It is forbidden to kill, therefore all murderers are punished," unless they kill in large numbers and to the sound of trumpets, were not born of idle wit, but of bitter observation. And what has changed since I first mused on this hypocrisy? Rien du tout. Nothing at all. If anything, the deception has only grown more refined, the machinery of war more insidious, and the masses ever more enthralled by the spectacle. In my time, kings and generals wrapped their bloodshed in banners of righteousness. They declared wars not for conquest, none, but for justice, for faith, for the good of the people. They sent men to die with the promise of glory, only to discard their broken bodies like chess pieces swept from the board. The trumpet's call, the roll of the drums, the poetry of battle, it was all so exquisitely orchestrated to conceal the wretched truth. War is but murder, made grand by the consent of fools. Ah, but today, the spectacle is more cunning. The trumpets have been replaced by news anchors, by algorithms, by the unrelenting din of 1,000 voices screaming their truths into the void. And still, the great killers walk free. A tyrant slaughters thousands, but if he does so with the proper propaganda, with the right alliances, with a compelling enough narrative, he is not a murderer, he is a leader, a liberator. And you, dear listener, do you believe yourself free of this? Do you not see the modern battlefield? The war is no longer fought only with bayonets and cannon fire. It is fought with information. You are conscripted into it, whether you wish to be or not. Every headline, every speech, every carefully crafted soundbite is a maneuver in the great war for your mind. And you must ask yourself, are you a soldier or a puppet? Consider for a moment how easily the narrative is shaped. In my time, the church and the monarchy dictated the truth. Dissent was heresy, treason. Today, it is not the king's decree that silences you, but the suffocating tide of manufactured outrage, the fear of exile from your own community, the invisible hand of those who decide which truths are acceptable. And so, what is to be done? Do not be fooled, mes amis. If you accept without question, if you do not dig deeper, if you do not arm yourself with reason and scrutiny, then you are nothing more than another foot soldier in a war you do not understand. The difference between a man and a beast is his ability to think. Do not surrender that which makes you human. Ask, always ask, who benefits from this truth? Who profits from my outrage? Who stands to gain if I am made to hate my neighbor? And to those who wish to fight back against the war for their minds, bon courage. You must resist not with weapons, but with knowledge, with skepticism, with relentless inquiry. Do not let the modern trumpets, be they state media, social networks, or the voices of demagogues, lead you blindly into battle. Truth is your only weapon, and reason your only shield. Wield them wisely. For those who seek to understand the tides of this war, who wish to break free of the illusion spun around them, I say this: visit information-warfare.com. Arm yourself with the tools of the mind, for the battle is not coming, it is already here, and the victors shall not be those with the strongest armies, but those with the clearest minds.